Hello, Leo. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So, this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship in the past. It could have been. Could also be a relationship that is current. For others of you, this could be a situationship or someone that you've met and you know there's a whole lot of intense chemistry, intense connection. But no one's really speaking up. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. And I have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel based on what comes up today. So you had a peekaboo card. That is my third-party card. Goodness gracious me. Leo, what happened? Not good. This is your person of interest, but because of the intensity of these cards, you might also be going through these feelings and emotions. Now, at the very least, there's 1, 2, 3 cards that are a little bit on the dreary side. They're not dark, but they're on the dreary side. Okay, we have here illusion followed by responsibility, nourishment, victim, doubt, compassion, growth, surrender, shape-shifting. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have sexuality. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Leo, I hide from you. I keep my distance from you. I hide behind a false mask, behind a veil, not wanting you to see the true me. Hiding what it is that I have done and the way I feel about it. I am embarrassed. And to you, it may seem as if I am emotionally detached. That is what I want you to think. That is why I do what I do. A part of me is also embarrassed because I never, ever took responsibility. I should have taken responsibility for the things that I have said and done, for the things that I never said that I should have, the things that I never did that I should have done. But I was not responsible. Instead, you were stuck with someone who was unreliable, inconsistent. There was no dependability. But things have changed over time. The distance that has occurred, the distance that has taken place, the time that has gone by, it's changed my viewpoint of issues and problems. Everything that I know, everything that I think has changed. And I want to finally be that person who is mature and responsible, reliable and dependable. Believe it or not, I want to be that person. On the inside, I do want to be that person, but the problem is, Leo, even though I want to be that, I hide it from you. I don't show you. In you, I have found someone who I can call the perfect mate. You fulfill me in so many ways, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. You have this way of making me feel complete, whole. But there are things that I have done, Leo, that I now realize were wrong and I'm not proud of. Doing things that ultimately ended up making you feel like the victim. There's a sense of victimization now. You became the victim of my desires, passion and lust, taking advantage of you, overindulging. Psychological, emotional, and even sexual manipulation. I took you for granted. I did not value you. And now it has come to this. Now, everything that I've done, I've realized over time that I was using you. And I understand now that you feel that I was using you, and you know that I was. And I know that it hurts you. The connection that has come from this, the feelings of this connection, the energy that has shifted. Now there's an issue. I doubt anything that may happen in this connection moving forward. I doubt anything will turn out right. I doubt this connection can work out. Because now there's a lack of faith and a lack of trust. I understand the things that I have done have put you in a very awkward spot. Emotionally, it has been draining. Because I was not that person that you needed me to be. I was not that person that you thought I was. And I have sympathy for you, empathy and compassion. I know you don't need this. I know you don't even care about it. But there has been a shift on the inside, and I now see things from your perspective. I can't fully imagine what it is that I've done to you, or the way it's had an effect on you. I do know what I did to you. But I can't put myself into your shoes. And because of the things that I have done, this is exactly why I doubt that this connection will work out. Because of the fact that I made you a victim. And I'm still hiding, acting emotionally detached as if I don't care, it doesn't matter to me. But the truth is, it does. Things in this connection, Leo, happened too fast. It was all so sudden. But now I want to take a step back. And I want to really know who you are on the inside. Not as an object of desire, but a wonderful human being. A person that is of emotions, flesh and blood, that has ambitions and goals. What were you like when you were young? What were your fears? What are your dreams into the far future? What do you hope for? All of these things I think about and I contemplate. I realize now that I never really got to know you. It was always about the physical intimacy and the desire. There are certain things that have happened between us, and now I feel that there's this pull. There's a sense of belonging. I feel as if I belong to you and you belong to me. There's this understanding that the both of us, we are unique. We have our own set of issues, but I have surrendered my mind, my heart, and my body to you. And if you would lead, I would follow. But how can you know this? I still keep up those boundaries. I still don't show you how much you mean to me. Leo, no matter where I go, no matter what I do, whatever path I'm on, whoever I'm with, my mind is turned towards you. And I am thinking about you. For me, you are that sweet distraction. You have always been. I'm yearning for you and I'm longing for you. Overall, I feel a very intense magnetic connection with you. It's a very intense connection, and I'm sorry I can't let go of that feeling. It has somehow embedded itself into me. I feel addicted to you. And not just you, but especially your body. I fantasize about you and I think about you a lot. And it's hard for me to not think that way. It's very difficult. Partly because everything kind of started off too fast, too sudden. Not on the right foot. For now, I want to be someone who's different. Someone who's wiser, someone who's more mature. I want to take responsibility. But there's a part of me that feels absolutely embarrassed and upset for what I've done. Even though I want to take responsibility and be that person, I find it difficult to share this with you and to show you that this is how I feel. All right. Leo. Interesting. You guys have a situation here where a third party could have been involved. This could be 3 people or 4 people involved. It could be someone here is having an affair. It could also be the rush of the moment. It was like somebody here did have an affair. Some of you out there. And that's totally, that's your issue, and that's what some people have gone through. And there are certain reasons why people do what they do. It might not be the right reason, but sometimes it is for that person. Now, depending on the situation at home, that's what really triggers that. Sometimes also just the attitude of the person and certain addictions that may exist. Now, for others, if it is not that type of a third-party connection, this could also be the fact that your person of interest was not able to give you the time, energy, and effort that you deserved. Now, what's interesting about this is it shows me there was a lot of emphasis on the physical. I really don't see here the spiritual side, and I don't see that side that is emotional. There's emotions, but it's not as much. It could be more. I see more of a realization that what they did was wrong, and the overall arching theme is sexuality. And then we have victim, right? So it shows me right here, responsibility. Somebody here was not responsible when it came to physical intimacy, and somebody here felt like the victim. Let me know your stories. I do read the comments below, and I do try to write as much as I can, guys, but it really does help me understand the situations that some of you are going through. And please do feel free to write. What's this issue? How is this card? How is this impacting you? Was there misuse? Was there overuse? I mean, somebody here feels victimized, right? This is wrong. This is not good. And it's hard to trust. If this is what happened to you, Leo, I totally understand it. It's going to be hard for you to trust anybody in the future because of the things that you have experienced, because of what this person put you through. But it's going to be difficult for you to to even think of this logically, but people are not alike. Everybody is different. Depends on who you search for. All right. Interesting the way the cards just came out. So, I have here the Beginner's Tarot. For those of you who are new, the first set of cards, that is the current status. So what is it that your person of interest right now, what they currently are feeling, that is the first set of cards. Now, this, I look a little bit into your past. This is for those of you that never received the closure that you deserved. This person may have ghosted you. They may have faded over time. The communication just decreased. It became less. And you're wondering what happened. This person may not have told you what was in their heart, what was in their mind, and you were left just swirling in the wind like a leaf. You didn't know what was happening. Completely confused. So hopefully this will provide you with some clarity. What your person of interest was going through at the time. What was in their heart and their mind. And I do read these in the reverse. We have here the 5 of Staves as well as Fortune. So let's have a look. Interesting. The 5 of Staves talks about how your person at some point in time was very defensive, combative, and there was a lot of struggle in this connection. Sorry, guys. Feeling overwhelmed. Okay, so at some point in time, they also were feeling overwhelmed with certain things that were happening around them, but they wanted to move beyond petty concerns and worries and to understand what was really important. Unifying these forces was important. Ego-oriented competition was there, losing sight of what was important to talk about because of petty disagreements. Certain things turned out very, very badly. Like it was, the communication just kind of broke down and then people just stopped talking to each other. There's something here in this connection that talks about that conflict, competition, dissension. But a lot of ego-oriented competition. Now, for some of you, what I also have seen this card is associated to, this is my interpretation, other people. Other people that are causing problems in this connection. So external people that may be providing some advice, bias. Okay, I'm getting the word bias opinion. So there are certain things that may be happening in your life that maybe you are unaware of. People spreading rumors, jealousy. I'm seeing the word slander, defamation even. So it does appear that there are other factors here, not just you and your person of interest. There are other people involved. These are external factors that are actually affecting this connection. And when that happens, Leo, it is very difficult to keep your distance from it, right? It's like your person of interest is immersed in this type of a lifestyle. They can't really change the way they are. This is almost related to traditions, beliefs, customs, the way one believes things, and how other people's thoughts or opinions and their notions, they really play a very, I'm getting the word intricate and integral part in the decision-making process that your person has. Yeah, so there's an issue here. I see your person of interest. They do depend on others for a lot of guidance. And sometimes they may listen, sometimes they don't. But at the end of the day, they really haven't done anything so wise as of yet. I didn't see that in the cards. I saw a mistake. And this mistake wasn't from you. I see the mistake somebody else made someone a victim. So that's where the mistake came in. We also have here Fortune. This talks about not feeling hopeful for any fate, chance, expansion, feeling fear from expansion, not feeling prosperity. It talks about uncomfortable feelings or disappointment with experiences that had with chance, feeling ignored by their fate, fortune, and destiny, questioning themselves, when will it be my turn? So basically this person's very pessimistic. Things have never really worked out for them. And now they are thinking that since it never has worked out, it's never going to work out. The inability to open to abundance and awareness, or the lack of awareness of beauty and love, uncomfortable feelings. So this is what happened. You were, or maybe still are, dealing with somebody in your life who is unaware. And they do not notice beauty. They do not notice true love. And because they haven't noticed it, because they haven't really experienced it, they feel uncomfortable with these feelings. And when they feel uncomfortable, their behavior starts to change. When their behavior changes, their attitude also starts to change towards you, and then they take a step back. Why? Because they are not aware of what love is, even if it's staring them right in the face. They have the inability to open up to abundance, but they'll open up to other things, right? The physical. You're dealing with someone here who has had a lot of bad luck, who has become a very negative person. Not even, it might, for some of you, it's a negative person. They've become negative. But for others of you, it's somebody that has just lost hope, that there's no good people out there. That's what this person felt. And when you came into their life, they're now wondering, wait a minute. I can't treat my Leo like this. Why have I been doing this entire time? And that is why they changed. They want to take responsibility because they know what they did was wrong. But they're hiding the illusion card. They feel embarrassed. So deep down, they know what this connection is all about. They know how strong it is. But they also keep their distance because now they know that what they did was karmically quite wrong. Wow. This person doesn't open up to you much about their feelings and emotions. We have here, because they don't feel comfortable. All right, we have here the Beginner's Tarot. Not very experienced. And with these cards, I like to have a look at any actions, any plans, any intentions they may have, something that may occur. All right. So, wow, they are set with the Ding Dong card, aren't they? All right, what to do? It is what it is, guys. You can't help it if you're that hot and sexy. Stay the way you are. Don't change anything. Here we have 5 of Cups. This is a good card to have because now your person of interest is starting to feel regretful. They're starting to understand the things that they have done. Everything that happened in this connection, mostly it's because of them. Everything that went downhill, everything that just kind of broke down, it's because of them. And so now they are finally taking a step back and they are seeing this from a bird's eye point of view. From a distance, they're watching and they're seeing how everything just came crumbling down and how there could have been an opportunity, but they did not recognize that opportunity at the time. Instead, like with the victimization card, I saw that there was overindulgence, taking advantage, and taking someone for granted because they did not value you. This is what I see with this card too. But good thing, good news. They are now finally starting to realize that what they did was wrong. Karmically wrong. And then we have somebody reaching out to you, not like a king, not like a queen, not even like a knight, but as a little tiny page. Somebody who is not so confident, but they want to give it their best shot. They want to reach out. If they don't, they're going to feel terrible. But if they do reach out, they're not going to reach out to you like a king or like a queen. Somebody who's bold? No. This person's very timid. Shyness. I'm seeing the word shyness. They are quite shy now. And they're feeling shy. I'm also hearing the word energized. They are energized, which is good because now they're not as pessimistic, right? This is now somebody who's optimistic, and we have this beautiful card, beautiful sun card. Can't get brighter than the sun, okay? It is leading to better, happier times because this does tell me your person of interest is going to apologize or they're going to communicate with you in some way. They know what they have done. And they want to make amends. They want to say sorry in some sort of way. They want to be in your life. Just remember, the way they're coming in is very slow and steady and very gentle and soft, which is, it's sweet, okay? But my recommendation, seeing all this, you are the one who's going to set the pace. If you don't, things will get out of hand. So this time around, if you decide on connecting with this person and moving forward, you be the one who's going to lead this connection, okay? You set the pace. You set the rules, the boundaries. After this approach, they are going to feel, and they are feeling, this is the reason why they're approaching, this ultimate happiness. And this happiness, remember before, they couldn't recognize beauty or love, right? And here we have it. They finally have recognized it, but they are so nervous that they don't even know how to approach you. This talks about joy, prosperity, happiness, growth. It talks about fulfillment. And they finally come to that realization. For a small portion of you, you could be working with this person. This could have been in the past or even in the current situation that you're in. Maybe even knowing this person through someone. If that is the case, your person of interest is falling in love with you. For some of you, if that's not the case, this also shows me that the distance between the both of you, it's starting to get to them. They don't really like it. They don't like this distance, and they want to close that gap by manifesting something with you, partnering up on something, manifesting and constructing something with you. This could be even working on a project with you. So to create an excuse to be close to you, which is somebody who's trying to be clever, but they're not really clever. It's okay. You can just pretend. Just make them feel happy, honestly. And this is up to you, okay? If you really feel that this person victimized you and you feel like it's just hurt you to the core and it's completely changed your way of believing in fate, destiny, and love and all that stuff, it is better for you to heal and don't even connect with this person for now. It's important for you to heal and move on, because this person may do the exact same thing again if you don't shift either. Your mindset, your rules, your boundaries have to change. You have to change in order for this person to stay in check, okay? And you have the power of doing that now because they want you. Now they're chasing you. We also have here, of course, the Ace of Wands. Wanting a second chance passionately, okay? Yes, they are attracted to you. What I'm seeing here is this person is now starting to have feelings for you. They're catching feelings, but also they know that they can fall in love with you, which means they are recognizing that feeling for once, finally. They're recognizing that feeling. And because of that, they know that if they do reach out to you, that at the very least, the intimacy can grow. But with the intimacy, they now have hope as well. This is not just physical intimacy anymore. Going forward, my God, it's wonderful. Going forward, they see that there is more of a promise in terms of the emotions. Remember before I said there was hardly any emotion there. Here, there is emotion. And it is coming through. It's like a waterfall. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm seeing a dam, and somebody's literally like put these walls up on the dam and the water is just coming right through now. And that water is the realization of this person trying to, that's the emotion. It's bottling up. It's being bottled up. And now when they have this opportunity with the intimacy, they feel that they can express themselves to you. This is beautiful. So I do see definitely someone reaching out, because you have here the Page of Cups and also the Ace of Wands. Now keep in mind, this person they may not be so wise, so they may be immature, they may be inexperienced. And that's okay. That's why you're there. You guys complement each other. Okay, let's have a look. I have here Archangel answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right, we have here reconsider. First card's the strongest. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. All right, reconsider within the next few months. Get more information. Recovery. If you believe there's something better. No need to worry, and ask your angels. Okay, so let's have a look. I have here reconsider. So what's going to happen here over time, within the next few months, you're going to be connecting with some people. This could be family, friends, even reading a book on relationships or the type of issue you were going through, how you felt about this connection. Whatever it is, this could be online, could be offline, you're going to receive some type of information that you didn't have before. And it's finally going to make sense to you. At that point, within the next few months, you are going to be able to reconsider any decisions that you are going to make. Things are going to become a bit more clear for you. Over time, within the next few months also, because of the hurt and the pain and the heartache that this connection caused you, we have here recovery. So there is going to be recovery. That's good. That's very positive. And if you do believe, you're going to be sending out that positive vibe into the universe, attracting positive energy. However, it has to be practical. It has to be logical, whatever it is that you are trying to manifest. We also have here a really good card. There's something better. Now, two things. This card sometimes talks about there's someone better who's going to enter your life, or two, the situation that you were in, that you are in still, that situation is going to improve. So something better than the situation that you're in right now. There's no need to worry, because within the next few months, you're going to be able to reconsider certain things that you were going to do. This actually is, it's funny here the way the cards came out. The angels are leaving this up to you. You do have free will. The angels are leaving this up to you. They're not actually telling you here what the result is. Yes, the result is there's something better. But in order to get to that, the result may be that you find someone else. The result may be that this situation may improve. But ultimately, this is up to you to move forward and to make that decision based on that. We also have here the overall arching theme, ask your angels. Now, the way I ask the angels, I do call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel through the power of Jesus and with the permission of Jesus and his Father, that is the holy white light of God, the Almighty. Always remember to say the holy white light. Holy. That's very important because there's many lights in the universe. There's many things in the universe. And not all things are positive. So you don't want to attract something that might not be resonating with you on a human level, right? Soul to soul, that's what you need. So here, in your mind's eye, in your heart, you can just ask for permission from God and also give permission to the angels to help you with a situation. Now, it does say ask your angels. Plus, you have here get more information. After that, you have reconsider. Okay, so this does show me that you're going to be receiving some type of information at some point in time after you have asked your angels, and you're going to be able to make a much better informed decision in the future. I do see that here. Now, regarding recovery, some of you may also have suffered. With this card, it talks about, for me, it talks about the misalignment. The mind, body, spirit, and the soul makes up you. You are many. You are many things. But if there's a misalignment there, it doesn't have to just be health. If there's a misalignment, then anything can feel off. The spirituality, your feelings, you just don't feel good, even though you may be doing everything possible. So this is negative energy that has latched on to an individual when we go through something traumatic or when we go through something sad, even if we're angry. I do have a package for that, and that is the Chakra Checkup package. Please do have a look on my website, and I also have some self-help guides if you feel that the description does describe a bit of what you're going through and maybe you need that type of help. Definitely I can do that for you. So I do have the ability of channeling and having a look remotely wherever it is that you live, around your aura and inside of your body. I have the ability of seeing negative energies and how many there are, what type there are, and I tell you how to get rid of them. I teach you that. So this is a package that you get and then you keep it for the rest of your life, right? This is like a method that I've created, and it's a very simple, very easy method, and it does work. So have a look for some of you that feel that there is a need to get rid of negative energies, and I recommend that you do, because anything that's written in your book of life, anything that is owed to you karmically, it will come to you. It'll come to you. And even manifesting will become a little easier because, if not a whole lot, because the negative energies are no more there. They're no longer there. They have left. And when they're there, they're creating obstacles. That's the problem. Leo, that is your reading, guys. Let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. Also, for some of you, if you are interested, I do personal readings, yes. Please visit my website, www.asnointia.com. You can also see the link below. There you will see that I do have one on past life and spiritual connections. I also have one on love readings, and that is a written report plus an audio. Very, very in-depth. And I also have, of course, the Chakra Checkup package plus self-help guides that I've created so that if you feel there's certain things that are targeting specific issues that maybe you're going through, and this is all based on negative energies and stuff like that. If you read through it, you'll understand which ones they are. Read the description, and if you feel it's applicable, please do place an order, and then I'll be able to help you with that. All right. Also, on my other channel, Asnointia Audio, which is free, just like this channel, I do have some videos there that may be helpful for some of you. There's relationship-related advice videos, as well as past life and spiritual connections. And also one on negative energies. What and who are negative energies? How to recognize and remove such things from your life, which is so important to do. Hopefully, those videos may also provide some insightful information. You may learn something, and I hope you do. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys again. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.